Boom! Welcome back to The Perfect Bag, everyone. My name's Clint, and today we have another one-take bag review for you, and we're going in a time machine. Well, as my good friend Neil deGrasse Tyson taught me, every time machine is a time and space machine if it's going to work, and that's the kind of machine we need because we need to go back to the early 2000s or late 90s in Japan for this beauty. What is this beauty? This is a Flyers Type MA1 shoulder bag from the Harvest Corporation, Harvest label. It's nylon. It comes from my favorite series of bags, probably of all time, which is the Flyers series, the Super Hercules series from Harvest label. Intentionally military, not militaristic, military inspired. Yeah, that's what we'll go with, military inspired. But this is a small barrel shaped shoulder bag. And you know, one of my favorite EDC bags of all time is the mini tote from the Reload series of Harvest label. Please check out that video. Great bag. But you'll see a lot of the same design cues here. One color, different materials, funky zippers, just a cool overall bag. All right, you know what we do on this channel, one-take bag reviews, even of these vintage beauties. You're gonna get a straight shot review, no filler, me, you, and the bag. We're gonna talk about the exterior of the bag, then the interior of the bag, then two things I like about the bag and two things that could have been better. All right, let's dive into this thing. So, Harvest label, long time Japanese bag company. You can see my video on Koichi Yamaguchi on the channel, one of the bag designers who left Porter and started Harvest label. Great video. Well, I think it's a great video, but it's probably the only video about Koichi Yamaguchi and his bag designs on the internet. And so check that out if you get a chance. This bag is very cool. It's a great example of a Japanese shoulder bag, crossbody bag. Remember, if you type in sling when you're looking for Japanese bags, you're likely going to get a slim wear it on your back bag. These kind of satchels are usually listed as shoulder bags, and then there also sometimes are bags called waist bags, which can be worn crossbody or hip carry. Okay, exterior of this bag, you've got beautiful black zippers branded YKK with nylon zipper pulls. I think this is Hypalon. And then you've got a 1-inch strap on either side of the bag with a snap down on one strap. You can see, just flip it over and snap it tight, etc. But simple mechanisms, nice metal hardware. The buckle itself on the bag is removable. The whole strap is, with these Duraflex buckles. Nice click when they snap in. No issue there. The branding is in your face here, but it's very cool, very intentionally cool. Looks institutional, looks, government issued. Very cool stuff. On the back side of the bag, there's nothing. There is only one pocket. We're going to get to it in a second on the front. None on the back. You do have these really useful side pockets. I've clipped a little pocket knife in here, but you could put a Metro card in here. Two, very cool, one on each side, and I use the other one as a holster for some hand sanitizer. So really neat addition to the sides of this bag. Very small, right? So you're not going to use these as drink pockets. They are kind of accessory pockets. If this bag were a larger bag, drink pockets would go there. But again, very cool small bag today. Little EDC carry. We'll open up the front pocket here. It's time to start getting into the pockets. You can see orange, orange on orange on orange. Kind of an orange sherbet color. Probably has faded over the years. I've got my wallet in this front pocket and some blue light blocking reading glasses. So it's a very slim pocket here. You know, keys, wallet, AirPods, etc. And then the only other pocket on this bag is the main pocket, the main event. Going in here, it's actually bigger than it looks. So I was able to get my gimbal in there. Got a little pouch with some first aid supplies. This is from Blank Canvas Accessories, a small maker in Puerto Rico, by the way. Very cool little bag. Then I put a stress ball in here, a power bank in here, just a little antibiotic. Put Obelix in here. It's a giant bag, right? Sharpie, AirPods, and a Colonel Ichabod mustache comb, the best mustache comb in the entire industry. There is one compartment in here. It's this back compartment, and I've used it for my phone. It's not particularly padded back here, but you could slip a Kindle in there or an iPad mini in there. Yeah, so I've got a notebook sitting over here just to kind of show off how big is this bag. Pretty big. Fits just fine. No issue at all. All right. It's a simple bag. I just wanted to show it off. It really is nice. As with every Harvest Label bag I've ever owned, the construction is insanely good. And I'm going to put a link in the video description. If you're a real bag nerd, and you probably are if you're watching this channel, click on the link to the custom Osaka Instagram page. It's from the factory where these bags are made, and it is really, really insanely cool to watch the hand-driven work that goes into crafting these beautiful bags. Really, really cool. All right, this particular example of a small crossbody shoulder bag from the Flyers series, a vintage bag. No, I'm not selling this one. This goes into my Koichi Yamaguchi collection, but just very cool stuff. This particular example from Harvest. Two things that I like about it. The first, the size. This is such a great size. And, you know, how many liters? Well, they weren't playing that game then, so we'll measure it in Paul Honor Sunsets, which is what we like to do on this channel. It's easily a 4, 5. You could probably do 6. I pulled 5 because I thought it was going to be 5. Yeah, it's a 6 sunset bag. So not too shabby, and that's just the main compartment, which really is all people should be measuring when they talk about literage on a bag. Like, measuring other pockets on the exterior is kind of a joke. Yeah. All right. So 2 things I love about the bag. First off, love the size. I think it's really, really a great EDC size. The second thing I really like about this bag is these little side pockets. Made me wonder, you know, how many other bags could benefit from a small side pocket. A lot of bags do have like a multi-tool holder over here, but this is big enough to put other items in. That's the selling point for me. It's not just about slip a knife in here. It's about other items can fit in here with no issue at all. Probably not a great wallet pocket on the outside there. But yeah, you can fit all kinds of things in there. Useful pockets on the side of this bag. I really enjoyed having that feature as I was out using this bag last week. Okay, 2 things that could be better about this bag. Now, far be it from me to tell a master craftsman and a cool company like Harvest Label how to do their job. But, a couple of things I'd improve. 1, don't love these handles. When I carry the bag by the handles, it's just a 1-inch strip of nylon. It's intentionally utilitarian, but I think they could have made it more comfortable. Like, I really do think they could have made this bag slightly more comfortable. And what I would have done is use this poofy nylon to make poofy nylon handles. The size of the handle seems about right, but either poofy nylon or doubled up 1 inch so that it had a little bit of cushion to it when you held the bag. That would have improved the bag. And then, I mean, you probably can call it already. Like, if you look at the inside of this bag, 1 pocket isn't quite enough. 1 zippered pocket on this side would have probably sealed the deal for this bag. As it is, it's kind of a black hole. You toss everything in there and then you go fishing. But it's not a giant bag, so I didn't find that to be a total deal breaker, but it is simple as heck. All right. That's it. That's the bag. I want to keep showing you all like vintage stuff. Again, this channel is not a shopping channel. It's a bag channel, and we're going to keep exploring the world of bags. I'm going to keep showing you stuff you're just not going to see anywhere else. Again, this is a piece of bag history, the Harvest Label Flyers series. Just absolutely beautiful stuff out of Japan, out of Osaka, Japan. And I hope you enjoy seeing this kind of, let's say, historical content. If you are interested in where you can buy vintage Japanese bags, I'm going to drop a few links or video links in the description. I'll put something in there. I think you'll really get a kick out of those. So everybody, as always, from the bottom of my heart, thanks for the love and support. Thanks for sticking with me as we continue to grow. Appreciate you so much. See you next time. Bye for now.